So we get a lot of questions from clients and customers saying, are reviews really that important? I mean, do they really make a difference to, how many inquiries or customers I get? And the truth of the matter is they are extremely important. And so before we would record a short video to just to outline really how important they are and also how much of an effect they can have on your business, both positive and negative. So, for those of you that are watching in the UK, you're probably going to remember this thing here, the Yellow Pages, where most people used to go to if they wanted to find a local business, they'd open that book up and go through it, pick out and make a phone call. But of course, that's no longer around anymore. I don't even know whether it still gets delivered. It may well be obsolete. So what they do now is they go onto Google on their phone, on their desktop, go onto Google and type in what they're looking for, and then they'll select a business from the Google listings. So the example we're going to use here is actually tattoo shops in Aylesbury, in the UK. This could really be any niche in any city in the UK or town or anywhere in the world for that matter. Gardeners, dentists, plumbers, roofers, any service, any local business. But we're going to use this as an example. So let's say, for example, that somebody has decided to get a tattoo. And now this person doesn't know anybody else that's got a tattoo, so they can't go to them and say, where did you get your tattoo from? So the next thing they would do is jump onto Google on their phone or their desktop tablet, and they'll type in tattoo shops and the location that they're looking to find a shop in. If it's on the phone, they can just type in tattoo shops, and the geo settings on the phone will find ones that are near them. But it's going to be the same result either way. And what will happen is this will come up here. This is the Google Maps listing, and it will bring up tattoo artists, tattoo shops in this particular area. Now, what people typically do is they will click on View All, which will display the map, and then they can have a look and see what tattoo shops are around near where they live. Now on the left hand side you'll see all of these listings of tattoo shops, and under each listing you'll see the reviews. This one here has a 4.9, 183 reviews, and underneath that it also tells you on most listings how many years the company's been in business. So 3 years for this one, 5 years for that one, then we've got one in 10 years. Now, when choosing something, especially a tattoo artist, the people are going to want to get the best service possible, because it's obviously a permanent thing, a tattoo. So they do take reviews very seriously, and they'll go through here and they'll have a look at the reviews. And as we can see here, we've got 4.9, 183. That's a very respectable score, 3 years in business. This one here, 4.8, 74 reviews, so a little bit less. And you notice as we go down, either the review score or the rating starts to get lower. Now, if we can have a look down here, we've got one here which is 4.7, so there's going to have been a negative review at some point in the reviews. This one here, it's got a 5-star, but it's only got a 1 review, and they've been in business for 5 years. So what's happened there? So what we have to think about is the view of the customer, what they're looking at, and customers are getting more and more savvy when it comes to reviews. So they know that one review, that could have been a customer, it could have been someone's friend, cousin, uncle, mother. So really, people only trust reviews if it's more 50 and upwards, and also recent reviews. So what people will do is they'll have a look on here, they'll click on a listing, and here you can see the reviews. They can click on the reviews and they can read what people have put, what past customers are writing about this service. So this is good. 2 weeks ago, 4 months ago. Let's have a look at another one. This one here, 5 stars, but only 8 reviews. Been in business for 3 years. Have a look in the reviews. So the last review they got was 7 months ago. So what's happened there is nobody had a tattoo in the last 7 months. So these are the type of statistics that really make a difference to customers when they're choosing who to call. So you can actually go on to Google right now and type in your location and your niche. If you're a tattoo artist, typing tattoo artist in your location. Have a look at where you are on the Google Maps listing. Have a look at your reviews and have a look at some of your competitors. And the question really is, if you was a customer and you was comparing yourself to your competitors, who would you choose? Would you choose you? It's something to think about. And if you haven't got you know, reviews into the hundreds and at least a 4.8, then you seriously need to think about putting something in action to actually get those reviews up, because whoever dominates the map listings and has got the most reviews is going to get the majority of the phone calls. I hope that explains why reviews are so important. They really are the determining factor, certainly in local business, as to who gets the most phone calls from potential customers. And reviews are basically previous customers telling future customers how good you are. And you cannot get any better advertising than that.